Hi, I'm Titli and this is my busy garden. The sun's kind of coming and going at the moment, but they've forecast some rain, some heavy rain for a couple of hours time. So I've got to get my skates on if I'm going to do what I need to do this week. I pruned this jasmine earlier in the year, but if you look really closely you can see that there are some dead bits still here. So my mission is to cut the dead bits out. See how far these go back where they're dead. Okay, there. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Do 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 do. It's actually quite a fiddly thing to trim because there's lots of these really wispy sort of shoots all over the place. I think I'll review my strategy for pruning this when it gets to the autumn and the winter. I think I've got rid of all the dead stalks, and by the way, my fuchsias are coming along really nicely. While I'm over here, many of you have suggested that this plant is a hop vine, and having done a little bit of research, I think you're right. Respect. So, to express my gratitude to all of you, I'm going to hop. Now, while I've got the secateurs in my hand, I might as well deadhead these roses, which have sadly had it. Deadheading is always a good activity because it encourages new flowers to come along and take the place of those that have on their way out. So it's tedious, but it produces results. Now you can probably see I've got quite a few runners up here which are trying to grow to planet Mars, so I'm going to cut these back. Oh, I think I felt a spot of rain on my nose there. I hope not. There's also this really long runner which goes all the way down to the bottom, which I'm going to snip out. That's it. Now the other thing to notice is that there's some dead wood on the quince next to the rose, so I'm going to hack that out as well. This goes quite a way down. It may be dead, but it's still quite spiky. I think I've got it all. That's better. That there sky's turning very dark. I'm in Softfruit City and I'm hoping I can do a bit of tidying up before the rain comes. There are some weeds that need digging up, but there's also a few stray raspberry canes poking up and I really don't want them. Those will have come from bits of root that I left behind when I transplanted the raspberries last year. So let's get them out. Actually, I'm not going to chop them out, I'm going to dig them out because I don't really want them coming back again. Now I'll weed the rest. Well, so far so good. Still no rain yet, but I've still got a lot of weeding to do. And still no rain. Excellent. Why, oh, why didn't I keep my trap shut? eased off long enough for me to get in the greenhouse, and there's a few things in here I need to do. First of all, let me show you that all my chilies are now potted up and growing very nicely, thank you. By the way, do you like my new tray? It's actually described as a grow bag tray, but it complements my other tray on here perfectly. However, I did come across a chilli that wasn't a chilli. This thing, for some reason I transplanted it and it's clearly not a chilli. So I'm going to leave it grow and see what it turns into. One job I want to do is just tidy up my parsley. You can see there are some yellow dead bits here. Oh, here comes the rain again. But in the middle here there's lots of new fresh growth. So what I'm going to do is just snip out these old dead bits. That's much better. Give you a little feed. I've put some tomato food in this watering, so give him some nice nutrients. There we are, more parsley please. You see that TV aerial? You see the two very fat wood pigeons sitting on it? Well, they're sitting there watching me, waiting for me to go indoors so they can come down and stuff their faces on the bird feeder. Told you so. Same routine every day. Well, that's all I've got time for this week. Thanks for watching, and do join me next time in Titli's busy garden.